Hey, what's up, reviewers? It's me, your boy Tabo, and my bad. My bad. I really meant to record this yesterday, right? Um, obviously record, edit, and upload yesterday, but that didn't end up happening. As I take full honest on that, right? I kind of came back from work. I laid down, and it was game over. It was like I just laid down and I did not do anything for the rest of the day, right? So you're gonna get four uploads today, right? It's gonna be Saga Tanya the Evil, The Promised Neverland, and then the two episodes of Hunter x Hunter. Um, like I said, my bad. But either way, last episode we left off with the squad, right? Ray, Norman, Emma, Gilda, and Don getting pulled up on by Sister Krone, right? Like they were all kind of. Was it last episode that they had that whole, No, yeah, it was, right, where Don and Gilda, right, kind of found the truth out by themselves initially, right? Not necessarily completely, because they didn't necessarily know exactly until Emma and them kind of just finally fessed up, right, to what's been happening to the other kids, right, and what happened to Connie and all that. And then Don, with very reasonable reaction, right? Like that's not even like me being sarcastic or anything, right? Like he kind of snapped. He snapped and he let uh he let Norman and Ray have it, right? He socked the both of them up, right? And then looks like he was ready to put his hands on Emma too, right? But then he calmed down and he stormed out, right? And obviously, right, I feel like this is a pretty reasonable reaction for the whole situation, right? Being lied to, and then he just kind of started doubting himself after that a little bit, right? And then we also found out that the next shipment date, right, or the next kid to be shipped off is looking to be Ray. Like he's scheduled to be shipped off, which is kind of interesting, right? Because I thought he was being, Mama's spy to what's it called, kind of keep himself safe. Obviously, wanted to keep everyone else safe, right? And there's that whole, underlying want for that whole situation, right? But I thought she was going to be keeping him, past, right? And then they got pulled up on by Sister Krone in the end while they were kind of plotting and planning it. And I feel like that happened, right? Because they were too focused on Mama. They were too focused on trying to keep her off their trail and like just really focusing all their attention on her that they kind of forgot about Sister Krone. Obviously, not really, right? But they forgot to also think about the fact, like, hey, she's an ever present threat as well, right? But intro kind of went on a little bit too long, and I'm curious to see how the situation plays out. So if you made it this far in the video and you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Also, the link to the channel Instagram is in the description below. Let's go. Animation. And then, oh yeah, and she's wanting to join forces, right? Because she wants to get rid of Mama, right? So she could be the house mom. Oh, yes, yes they do. What's the saying, right? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Does she kind of see herself in that sort of light right now? Huh? Okay, so that's even more interesting now that I think about it, right? Because she has her. Or I guess I'll talk about it after the OP, right? Because obviously I cut these out for the videos. You guys might see this sometime in July, the uncut version, right? Because I'm gonna start uploading uncut versions to Patreon, right? I don't really expect too many people to support me on there right off right off the bat, right? But it's gonna be there for anyone who wants uncut reactions. but that's not going to be for a little bit, so I don't even, might as well bring it up right in this video. This is probably one of the first series I'm actually going to upload on it as well, right? It's going to be this series, Attack on Titan, the Saga of Tanya the Evil, just a little bit, some of the more popular series, right? The series that have garnered the most views and the most interaction from the viewers, right? Also, this OP is heat. I'm gonna say it every single time. Like, this OP is absolute heat. Animation is fluid. Like, everything is just so good. Na 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 na. Okay, yeah. So now that the OP is done, this definitely. And she was I'm assuming she was one of those females that she's talking about. She's just pacing around them, just circling them. Oof. Jeez. So the adults are stuck there too. God damn. Which means that Mama was probably in, the mom, right? I'm gonna just call her Mama. She was she was definitely in a similar situation. Yeah. So are the farms interconnected then? Because Emma is unamused. Emma's face is killing me right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Her face is just unamused. Just the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? That's interesting though that she was, I guess it makes sense, right, that they would also recruit, right, the moms and the sisters from the orphans. That was yeah. She's smarter than you think. You both have two. They're both pointing guns at each other and they're both loaded. So. Emma's unamused. I love seeing this side of her. It's a nice juxtaposition from her normal character. Like, it's pretty interesting seeing her be like serious. Same thing when she was talking with Ray, right? Man. But yeah, like I was saying, right? It's interesting that uh what's it called? It's interesting, but it also makes sense that the sisters and the moms are all recruited from the female orphans, right? Or the female orphans, the cattle that are being bred here. Yep. Yeah, yep, and she wants to use that against. Yep. She wants to use that against Mama. Yeah, they all. Man, I Sorry, I don't want to get too close to the mic and talk. But the show is so interesting, man. Everything about this show is so far really gripping. Yeah. It's not I don't think it's necessarily that they're joining forces, right? It's just that their goals kind of intertwine with each other. Either can betray either at any time, right? It's just a game of chess at this point. Granted, this entire series so far has just been one giant game of chess. Everyone's trying to be like 2 to 3 moves ahead of each other, but because of that, everyone is right at the same spot. So interesting, man. Just the story writing, the storytelling, everything about this show is fascinating to me, right? The plot, like, this show is really, really well done. I'm assuming that was sent by the higher ups. It was either sent by the higher ups or she tracked them placing the box there, right? Every time she comes on screen, they just the the sound effects and the screen, like just how they tilt it and everything. It's like right there. She beats the hell out of that doll. Sorry, the doll kind of throws me off. I think she realized that they know a little bit more than she initially thought right there. Because she did have a little bit of a look of surprise on her. It wasn't like it completely caught her off guard, but I don't think she was expecting them to know that they were being tracked like that. It's fairly simple. Yep. So quick to give that information out. Right here. Makes sense. Oh. So what if you like? I mean, I guess they wouldn't be that fragile, right? But there's a scalpel for medical use. Yeah. Anesthesia too. Hmm. She's definitely being a lot more helpful. I mean, right. Trying to get their trust also, right? You can't ask a lady her age. Isabella. Oh, that's her name, Isabella. Okay, cool. Hmm. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. this is a interesting post-apocalyptic world, right? Like, probably not. Yep, as I say, probably happened way before any of them. I'm assuming the just keeps on getting closer to them. Again, it's very very interesting seeing Emma in a bit more of a serious state, right? Why are you laughing? Oof. Played right into her hand. She knew how to read them. Damn. Pulse. I mean, I guess, yeah, but. She's a very eccentric character. The fact that they. Him? Who's him? Let's have a tea party. Thanks for the camera, Mom. Also, thanks for shipping me off. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? That the boys get shipped off, right? Because there's only really sisters and, hmm. Yo. I mean, listen. Alright. Don't. Don't judge me or anything, right? But. Isabella is like, in an unsarcastic, unjoking way, pretty attractive. Like, if we were to have, like, a real life version of her, right? She would be a fairly attractive 31-year old. Like, like no cap. But it's about time for the next shipment. I think that's what it means, right? Because it's a new month. Are they shipped out at the first or at the end of the month? If they mentioned that, I kind of forgot it. But he's just sitting there taking photos. Makes sense. He's got a decent amount of backup plans or fail safes set in place. Ah, damn it! Either way, I rewatched the episodes after this, so I'll catch when he said he's gonna be shipped out when I rewatch this episode. Let's play tag. Damn it. Bro, these kids are That's nice. He got a photo of his friends. Man. Yeah? Huh? When they zoomed in on the doll, it looked like he was like recording them or something, like he had a hidden camera in there. But considering the state of that doll, it doesn't seem too realistic. Sister Krone is a very interesting character as well. With very exaggerated like facial expressions as well. Bro, I love when they do that. The like almost POV, at least when they do it POV, right? It's also super interesting. But even right there, when it was I guess kind of like third person is what that would be, right? I mean, it's always third person, but like more full frontal, right? It was a very interesting camera angle and way it was shown. Oh, such a cute kid. Immediately, shit. But yeah, like I really, really like her character, dude. She's like kind of gullible, but also very astute, right? I think that's the word for it. She found something out that I'm assuming she wasn't expecting to find out. Second weakness? The animation right here is really well fucking done. Oh, also, sorry. I'm trying to stop cursing as much in my videos. It's a bad habit, right? And I'm gonna go back home and I have a baby sister, right? And I don't want to be cursing as much around her, so I need to stop. Running around. Let me see. Huh? It's a letter opener. That was a very threatening way to present a letter opener. Isabella, what'd you give her? Wait, is there a wait, wait. Okay, hold on. Let me see. End credit scene. No. Psy games, dude. We also worked on a Princess Connect redive last year, and I love that series. But that's a topic for a different time, right? But that ending scene, sorry, that ending scene definitely was a bit interesting to me, in for more reasons than just one, right? Like, it was interesting as it seems like she's getting shipped out, or like getting taken away from the house, right? I don't necessarily, from the look on her face and from how Isabella, right, her mama was just like, that's unfortunate. Just a very, 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 what's it called? Oh, what's the word for it? Sarcastic, I guess. Like, oh, damn, that sucks, right? Like, sort of way of saying it. And just from the look on her face, it doesn't look like something good is in store for Sister Krone. And for, I mean, I could just be reading a little bit too much into the ending situation, right? Because I tend to do that every now and then, right? I look too much into like what it's trying to point you at, and it kind of throws you off the trail, right? Which this like show, I love shows that do that, right? Where you think it's something that's going to be obvious, but then it's something that's very much so not obvious, right? But that ending scene, right, where she got her, because the doll, right, Sister Krone's doll has been very what's it called, present in this video or this episode, right? And there's been a few times, like when she was talking to Norman and Emma, right, about the tracking device and him and everything like that, right? She, the camera or the camera panned to the doll, right? More specifically to the doll's eyes, to the doll's face, right? And there was a heavy focus on the eyes, and then which led me to believe, right, that there was a like a hidden camera or something, like a nanny cam, pretty much on it, right? And but I kind of stopped. I kind of brushed that off, right, as I thought about it a little more, because she beats that doll to hell, right? So if there is an nanny cam in there, I thought it was just gonna be broken. But with that ending scene, and again, it could just be me reading too much into it, right? But with that ending scene, where it once again, after she got her letter presented to her in a very threatening way, like that, I again, don't judge me, right? But that also adds to a little bit of how about why Isabella, Mama, right, is very attractive. Like, just that silent psycho. I don't know. Hey, hey, I I like crazy, all right? Leave me alone. But like, just just the way she presented it, right? I thought she was just gonna go very like out of character. I thought she was just gonna go in and just like just 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 shiver to death. But luckily that didn't happen. It was just a letter opener. Like, hey, this is from headquarters. That's unfortunate, right? Goodbye. And obviously Sister Krone was terrified, and then it zoomed in on again the dolls. It could just be a situation like where Ray let Mama know, and they got her before she got them, right? And they're just gonna. I don't know why I keep on looking this way. I guess I just. She got them. They got her before she got them, right? That's probably the most likely explanation for it, right? But what throws me off is the fact that they zoomed in on the doll again, right? Just again, the motif of it just very focused on the eyes of the doll. Again, like where a nanny cam would be for one of those dolls. So it kind of leads me to believe that she was being recorded the entire time. Like, the headquarters knew that something was fishy with her, and they were just like, yeah, you're coming to us now. But either way, kind of let this ramble on a little bit too long. But yeah, I'm gonna say it again. If you made it this far in the video, right, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you want. And then I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, I love y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed. Thabo out.